Garbology is actually a legit anthropological study, and the focus is on trash and the waste stream, so how things are produced all the way to the final resting spot. I'm an amateur garbage geek, garbage fanatic, and I'm just a guy passionate about trash. I guess my relationship with trash was just that it was just always there. You just take it as a given, especially living in the city. Probably the first piece of trash that caught my eye is the first piece of trash that I picked up. That piece of trash has always been there, but it's just like taking me to change my habits to go get it. This was all sparked from a global pandemic. Just going outside with my kids to clean it up. And one day, this guy Brennan just called Dad. He's like, "What are you doing down there?" And we said, "Picking up the trash." And he said, "That's awesome. I want to join you." He was out there with me, and then I was like, "Well, what if other people started joining or would take care of their own blocks?" So that was kind of the iteration of growing something of a movement. These cleanups and these organizations and with TogetherSF kind of empowering these movements and the logistics of it is that you create frictionless civic engagement. Individually, you could go pick up trash, but if you're doing it as a community, it then becomes larger than you. So it's something so basic as caring for a common good, which is public space. I think that really just naturally ties people together. So every outing that we do, I log how many bags of trash. So we're up about close to 70,000 gallons of trash picked up in the past 10 months. Number of cleanups, we're probably at about 250 cleanups that we've supported or organized ourselves. About 2,500 unique volunteers that have come out to these cleanups. Urban anonymity basically is that you're just in such a big place, surrounded by people all the time, that it then becomes anonymous because you're just surrounded by noise. Almost with the trash, you're like, the trash is anonymous in a way because you're just surrounded by it, so you don't focus in on a single piece of trash or a single person, so you just don't even notice it, right? And you never have that one-on-one relationship with that person, that item. So with this is then you're focusing on this larger effort, and then you're surrounded by other people who are also focused on the same issue, and then you're really walking in their shoes too. It's like something easier to make connections that way and easier to feel that you have something in common with your neighbor